Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so yesterday we started to create feathers, and as you can see we try just one design for now and we made some changes, and this is how it looks with our geometry nodes. As you can see, it is looking really great. We just need to adjust some values here for each group. I think that we're going to have a great result. So today I want to create more options to create more designs for the feathers, and we can try the. Remember that yesterday let's take a look here what we have here. Okay, this is it is for now just taking one object, and now I want to have more options so we can see how it is going to look with this node that we created yesterday. We tested this yesterday. We create 3 different versions of planes of cubes, and we try these connections here with changing some things here, so to have some random options here for our feathers, in that case the cubes. So let's see if we can create maybe, I don't know, 4 more options of feathers. Let's try to see if we can do that. We already have one design, so today we're going to continue with another design. And as you can see, we already have like a lot of triangles, so maybe we need to add more. I think that at the end I'm going to create the other groups, reduce the number of feathers per group, and also use decimate again. So let's continue, okay? We're going to hide this for now. This is our feather, our model. Let me bring back up. Maybe this one first. Yes, this one first. Let me move this to feathers. Let me see. No, this is not the one that I want. This is the one that I want because this is already smooth. Let me check. This is the previous design. Okay, so let's go with this one. Let me move here and move it to feathers, of course. Okay, I'm going to hide back up. I'm going to bring back my feathers and hide for now feather 1. I'm going to apply this subdivision surface, and we're going to start changing the design of this one, okay? Let me check something very quickly. I think that at the end, let me check what value we used here. And 0.025, okay. But remember that I already applied a lot of modifiers here. So let's change this, okay? Yes, I already applied 2 modifiers: the smooth corrective and decimate. And decimate, I think that I don't remember which value I used. I think that I used 0.1, but I can check because I can see, because this is the number of faces. So I'm going to check this and compare with the new value, and we know. I think that I used 0.1. Okay, so don't worry about that now. Let's start with this part. Okay, we need 0. Sorry, again, let me check this. The value is 0.0025. Okay, great. Let me hide this. And now 0.0025 sculpt mode. Great. So for now it is 0.04. Okay, for now we're going to leave it like that. Let's see what other codes we can do here. Maybe we can do one here and one here, just maybe, and two here. Let me check the previous design. Yes, I'll try that. Okay, so let's go with our, sorry, let's start with our trim, box trim. No, I want polyline trim. With polyline trim we can like create like some kind of we have more freedom. It is easiest to make the cuts that I want, because polygon we only the first one we are just only creating on a square, and lasso tool is maybe like a little maybe irregular. So with this one I think that we have more control. Okay, so let's start with that design. I'm going with this, then I go with this, and here one, I go here, 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 and here. Maybe here another two, and I think that I add maybe, let me check here more. Thank you, welcome. This one, let's try one more here. One small code here. Okay, so after we do that, we need to apply remesh again, and to get rid of those colors. Yesterday I use face from visible, so, and if you check here, the polygon is fixed. Now we have to smooth and do the other part of the job. I know what to do. Maybe here it is time to add the other. No, let's go with this. Sorry, another important thing. Apply this. Let's go with the 0.025. Okay. Let me save first. This is our last value, our last option. Okay, so we go with that, and then resets from visible. Now we have this symmetry here. So let me check something. Smooth. No, why? It seems that it resets. I don't want that. That's too much for a smooth value, and I try 0.3. Okay, this is better. Here, try to smooth this more. like that. There's no need to have like perfect. Maybe this one is too much. Let me smooth this more. We don't need perfect like cuts there. We can play with that. Okay, now after this, I think that we are going to use our crease, I think. Crease sharp, yes. Let's see if... No, it is like it resets again. I don't know why. I already use some values there. Don't worry. Okay, so we can start like creating these lines of the feathers like this. Here you just have to use your creativity to do whatever you want here. Of course, trying to follow a good design of lines. Maybe these lines were too much, I think. Let me check my previous design. Okay. I think that here, for example, we can do this. Here something like that too. Let me do this again. And like that. And maybe one more here. Remember that I am doing this because I want to have more options for feathers. If you don't want, you just want one design, okay, just use the one that you already created. Okay, this one, what else can I do here? Let me see. Something like that. I think that this is enough. Maybe one more here, I think. Bienvenida, bienvenida. Solo estoy creando estas plumas para las alas del personaje. Estoy haciendo estas rayas tratando de seguir algo como esto. Y basándome en estas que ya creé. Estoy creando una opción diferente para tener 5 opciones mínimo por lo menos. Para tener variedad en las alas del personaje. That's what I am doing right now. Después de esto, okay, now we are going to use this script fill. Which was the brush that I used yesterday to create those? I don't remember. Boundary, trim, smooth, no, script fill. Script fill. Esa script fill, voy a utilizar esta opción de aquí para crear un efecto aquí como de daño en estos bordes. Let me find a good place. This one. Entonces aquí cojo y creo algo como esto. Con todas esas brochas se puede hacer cualquier cosa que uno quiera. Entonces le hago esto como especie de daños a los bordes. Tengo mucho espacio para los daños. Vamos a ver el anterior. Okay, I created there like 3, 4, like 5 of those per side. Como unas 5 o 4 por lado. Esto está muy grande, algo así nomás. Yo creo que ahí está bien. I think that's enough for now. Vamos a tratar de crear un efecto aquí como de que va creciendo este hueco de acá con esta brocha de acá. We're going to use crease sharp to improve. No, this one. No, crease sharp not, sorry. This pinch. Esta brocha que se llama pinch voy a usar para crear este efecto como que cierra, así, como que cierra esas líneas. Primero algo así. Y así. Especialmente en esas líneas que están muy grandes. Y recuerden que si tienen un lápiz para hacer esto es mucho más fácil. Con un mouse no controlo la presión, así que tengo que tratar de hacerlo, equivocarme lo menos posible. Okay, after this, let me check. Okay, now we have that. Now we're going to play with. We're going to move this. Let me fix this one. No, this one. It was not good. Okay, I think that, okay. It's not good. Okay, I like that. Okay, now let's continue. We're going to smooth all of these parts later, so don't worry about that. Ahora con el move, con grab se llama grab, yes, grab se llama. Esa brocha vamos a tratar de hacer imperfecciones aquí en la forma, como esta, por ejemplo, ¿sí? Tratar de hacerle un poco más realista el diseño. Welcome. Aquí vamos a ver, let's see, this part, something like that. Something like that. Aquí sí hice el pinch este. Ah, sí. Vamos a darle una forma un poco más de pluma porque está muy redondo. Un poco más de imperfección, un poco más de imperfección de un lado. Creo que ahí las imperfecciones están normales. Ahora vamos a darle un poco más de punta aquí. Like this, maybe a little bit here, this one here. To try this one like this. And this part like that, and this part like this. And what do you think about this? I like it. And here just try to, maybe I should do these changes first, then because the lines are going to change and I don't like how the lines are changing. Yes, maybe for the next designs I'm going to do that first. Y vamos a hundir un poco más estos bordes, va a ser un poco más imperfectos, algo así. Here too, let's do something like that. Here too. Smooth this. Oh, yes, like that. Let me check the previous design. something like this. Yes, I like it. Okay, so now I am going to here I use pinch. I think that I don't use pinch here. Vamos a usar el pinch aquí, que creo que no lo usé. Así lo sé, pero no importa. Ok, esa parte ya está. Vamos a hacer remesh uniendo esto con esto. Vamos a guardar. Primero tomamos este, vamos a la segunda opción. Before we do that, of course, let me create a backup for this option. Vamos a crear un backup para ese diseño, por si acaso. O sea, siempre creamos un backup por si acaso, un respaldo. Esto no, porque ya tengo acá, ya tengo un backup de esto, ¿verdad? Let me check. Yes, I already have a backup for that. Okay, let me select this one and this one, and sorry, I forgot to activate the screencast. I forgot again. Please remind me to do this. I forgot to activate that. Okay, so again, this one and this one, and Ctrl J, then save, and go to sculpt mode, to delete that, to get rid of that color, face it from visible, and again remesh. Now we join everything. Let me see if we can smooth like very quickly, but not too much, to smooth like these parts. Like that. I think that's good. Okay, now that we have that, I think that I have to smooth that, just to do a remesh again. Maybe a remesh again. The thing is to try to fix these parts. Look, these are not good. This is going to, these parts I don't like. The other ones are good, but those weird like lines, I don't know why that happened. Let's see if we remesh. Okay, we are getting rid of those. This I don't want that. Again remesh. Okay, let's try to find those things. I think that we're good. We are good. Maybe here. Let me check. Vamos a ver aquí, capaz aquí. Aquí. Press remesh, and then we get rid of that lines. We're not like increasing the number of faces. We are just using the same value to try to fix that once I already smooth those areas. Those lines like are not good for. Maybe it could cause problems in the future for 3D printing. Maybe I'm not sure, but we can avoid that. I mean, it is not going to be like a big issue, but just in case. Okay, I think that we are good. Entonces nos salimos de aquí. Ya está esto, ¿verdad? Vamos a smooth corrective first. Smooth corrective. Just only smooth. I'm going to apply this. Decimate. Let's compare. This is what we have, like 600,000, almost 700,000 triangles. We need something like this, at least 30 1000 triangles. This is better. So I'm going to name this as feather 2. And now we are going to use, with feather 2, we're going to use, vamos a ver. Voy a usar, ¿dónde está? Where is this? Decimate. I think that yesterday I used 0.1. Oh, it looks like I need to add more. How much value I used yesterday? Look, it is 0.05. I used 0.05. Yes, 0.05. Okay, let's go with that. And finally, I should, no, it is good. I just wanted to say that I should use first the, where is this, the deform, the simple deformation, simple deform bend and minus 5 in C, and then we have like this effect, look, like this, and it is looking good. So we're going to apply that. Let's go back to our wings, and we're going to replace this object with this one to see how this new design looks with the rest of the wings. Let me go here to, let me select this one, geometry nodes. Of course I have to first to change this. Let me instead of feather 1, I'm going to choose feather 2, and of course we're going to have something like that. Look, something here. I need to first to rotate this. I think that I have to do that in edit mode. Yes, sorry. In edit mode, let me select that. Minus 180, and I have to move this down. I wrote the value that I used yesterday here. I took some notes, 0.2. We're going to move this down a little bit, like minus 0.2, and we are good. And this is how this is looking. It is looking really good. Of course that we made some changes. Remember that we made some changes here. Let me go here. We made some changes. For example, here we changed the scale in X and Y. And also I moved that down because the origin is at the center, so I moved that down. We can go here and move that down and delete this value, but no. Let's control all of that with the geometry nodes. Okay, now let's try to add our collection info, so we can choose between feather 1 and feather 2 randomly. Ahora vamos a hacer esto. Ya tengo mis dos opciones, ¿verdad? Voy a usar el cambio que hicimos ayer de nodos para seleccionar entre las dos plumas que tengo aquí y que escoja aleatoriamente para tener un poco más de variedad, no solamente un diseño, ¿ya? Entonces, ahí también dije que todas las transformaciones, la escala las voy cambiando con los nodos de aquí. Puedo hacerlo con edit desde la misma pluma, pero prefiero hacerlo con los nodos acá. Entonces voy a desconectar esto por ahora. I'm going to disconnect that and I'm going to choose the feathers collection. Feathers, these two feathers. I'm going to move this here into geometry. Before we do that, to avoid like some let me save first. Vamos a guardar primero. I'm going to choose pick instance first, para que me escoja entre una de las dos, no las dos, porque me va a coger las dos y van a salir y se va a duplicar un montón. Entonces voy a poner geometry aquí y ahora tenemos, deja ver qué seleccionó. Tenemos, claro, ya tenemos, miren, podemos ver aquí. Let's take a look here. We can see that it is like we have one design and other design. We have the two different designs. Let me see if we can find a best reference. Vamos a ver si puedo encontrar una mejor referencia. Creo que esta, miren. Aquí podemos ver que pluma 1 y pluma 2 están escogidas. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pero nosotros no queremos que sean así, exactamente así. Queremos que coja aleatoriamente. We don't want this to be like 1, 2, 1, 2 in order. We want that the nodes to pick the feathers randomly. Okay, so I created something yesterday. Creé algo ayer, estos nodos, para que seleccione entre dos valores. Y ya lo expliqué que esto funciona como en código. 1. Let's hope that let's check this again. Okay, I'm going to connect this into instance index. Este random value es un entero o decimales, ya me da a escoger entre las dos. O sea, ahorita lo que hace es entre estas dos opciones y con el seed, el seed es un valor como que aumenta la aleatoriedad, algo así. This value it is like it changed how the random is going to work. Entonces es como que incluso le modifica más, ¿ya? Pero por ahora funciona solo con las dos opciones, con 1 y 2, 1 y 2. Pero ya vemos que no está en orden. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos 1, no me acuerdo exactamente los nombres, pero digamos que este es 1 y este es 2. ¿Cómo los reconocemos? Porque miren, este tiene una abertura más grande y este tiene una abertura más pequeña. Y podemos ver que la 2 y la 3 son iguales, ¿no? Son iguales. Entonces ya no me está eligiendo en orden, ya me está eligiendo random, de una forma aleatoria. We can see here that it is not in order, it is like random. Look, let's say that this is number 1 and this is number 2. You can see that number, I think that it is this is 2 and this is 1, but just to explain this, we can see like this characteristic is different than this one. So this one is the same as this one, and we can know that it picks randomly the options. Y ayer también expliqué que esto al parecer, si me estoy equivocando y es una coincidencia, bueno, ya alguien que me corrija ahí, pero parece que también funciona como en la programación, que digamos que esto es una lista de un conjunto, no vamos a hacer nombres técnicos, esto es un conjunto, y en este conjunto yo almaceno estos dos objetos, que en este caso son las plumas. Ya. En el conjunto yo le estoy dedicando, me cuenta siempre desde cero, desde el espacio 0. Entonces me cuenta el espacio 0, el espacio 1 y el espacio 2. En este caso el espacio 0 está ubicada por la pluma 1, por eso tengo 1 aquí. Entonces con esa lógica podemos saber, por eso puse de 0 a 1, para que me elija desde la opción 0, que en este caso sería la pluma 1, y la opción 2, que es la pluma 2. Cuando vayamos creando más opciones, le voy a aumentar este valor un poco más dependiendo del conjunto que tenga. Y el seed este de aquí, lo voy a modificar para que, aparte de que elija en ese random, no me elija igual. Porque por ejemplo aquí quiero que aumentar el seed, no quiero que y este empiecen igualitos, por así decirlo, ya. No quiero que este y este sean iguales, no, quiero que aquí sea diferente y acá también sea diferente y que eso también sea diferente con los otros y con los de atrás también. For example, here I can see that it only select one design. Why? Yes, it only... no. It is my design that it is like... the design is similar to the other one. But you can see that there are differences. Aquí podemos ver que son diferentes porque... Miren esta parte. Miren esto. Por esto podemos ver que son diferentes. Aquí podemos decir, como que sí son iguales, pero no, porque... Miren estas líneas, 3 líneas y aquí son diferentes. Entonces, a ver un poco más de variedad. En el siguiente diseño, the next option, I'll try to make something even to so we can like differentiate. We can know which one is number. We can see more the differences. Okay. Voy a crear una opción para que sea un poco más variable, porque parece que estas dos opciones que creé son muy similares, pero igual son plumas. Entonces en la siguiente voy a tratar de hacer algo un poquito más diferente. Igual aquí podemos ver que, por ejemplo, tenemos 2 aberturas y aquí solo una. Entonces esas pequeñas cosas van a hacer este modelo más especial. These small details is like they are making our model like a little bit special. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with another option. Let's move into, let me see, here again, let me save, vamos a guardar y vamos a esconder esto por ahora. De nuevo, let's bring back our backup. I'm going to move these 2 feathers, and let me hide the previous design. Let me hide this one, maybe. No, this one. Yes, no, not that one. Yes, that one. And I'm going to select this. Yes, this is what I want. Our base. We created this yesterday. Yo creé esto ayer, que esto creamos ayer. Entonces pues estoy eligiendo el backup y de aquí partimos en crear otro diseño. I'm going to duplicate that and move that into feathers. Okay, I'm going to apply this. Y esto de aquí, vamos a comenzar a trabajarlo. Vamos con Sculpt Mode. Let me see if we can find another design, because it is like very similar. Maybe we can maybe another design. Let me try to find. Look, maybe this new design is not going to have too many cuts. Just one like big damages here, and maybe one cut here and one cut here. Yes, we're going to do something like that. Okay, I'm going to save. Sorry, I save that. I'm going to save this, our Blender file, and I'm going to vamos a polyline trim. Okay, I'm going to create the cuts like here, something like that. Not very close, because with remesh it is not going to look good. And here I'm going to add another one like here. Maybe this one is going to have like a big cut. Okay, and then I'm going to play just with the... Voy a usar la scrape, scrape. Esta para tratar de hacer esas imperfecciones. Pero primero recuerden remesh. Vamos a hacer remesh para que esto se limpie. Cierto. Antes de hacer remesh, before we do the remesh, I have to use the value that I am already using with the other feathers. 25. Vamos al valor que yo estoy usando, que me da un poco más de detalle. Este valor, recuerden que ayer lo probé entre diferentes valores y este fue la mejor opción. Okay, now it is fixed that cuts. Let's go to facets, face from visible. Let me check. Yes, we can see that it is fixed. Look. Okay, so now we're going to use our smooth brush to smooth. Before, remember why. So what I do here, it is replicated here. Con este symmetry en y-axis, en el eje y, este eje de aquí, el eje y, cualquier cambio que haga aquí automáticamente va a ser atrás. Si fuera en X, todo lo que haga acá va a ser en este, pero no necesito porque en X es diferente, y lo mismo en Z. Si fuera en Z, lo que hago acá se hace acá. El caso es Y. This case is Y. Let me use. I always like to change to graph. I don't know. Siempre me gusta cambiar a graph. Vamos a smooth un poco más. Vamos a hacerle smooth. A limpiar un poco más esas imperfecciones con smooth. Y ahora vamos con esta de acá. We're going to continue with this mood. Ok, ahora vamos con la scrape, Let's go with scrape. Vamos a hacer un poquito más pronunciadas, una imperfección acá y una imperfección acá, solo dos imperfecciones. Dos imperfecciones nada más. Y así un poquito grandes, así, como esta. Así, que se note. Después vamos a arreglar eso con smooth. Con smooth podemos arreglar esto, pero así vamos a hacer que se vea así, para darle un poco más de diferencia. Y aquí también vamos a hacer otra de esas, pero no tan grande, un poquito más pequeña. Ya vamos con un pinch, voy a usarlo luego. Vamos con... cierto, vamos a mover los cambios, vamos a hacer los cambios para que quede mejor. Vamos con grab. Entonces pinch sí tengo que usar. Como eso. Mucho. Me gusta eso. Ahí está un poquito mejor. Y creo que eso sería todo. Creo que ya podemos mover. Use graph. Pero es que necesito de leer las líneas, porque con las líneas me voy a liar. I need the lines so I can use that as reference. Okay, let's create something very standard. Vamos a crear algo bien estándar, como que siguiendo esta de acá. Este va a ser perfecto. Este lado va a ser un poquito medio. Déjame ver si puedo hacer algo aquí, algo un poco diferente, algo como, no sé, no utilizar inflate, inflate no, the elastic, yes, the elastic tool, something like this to make it a little bit different. But of course, then we have to make this round, and then try to move this here and this like here. Sí, esos pequeños cambios que van a ser únicos a esta pluma de aquí. tratar de hacer algo como esto, algo así, no sé. Tratar de mover esto acá, vamos, tal vez podemos usar el pinch. Es como que lo mismo, pero va a ser un poco diferente porque no va a ser exactamente como esto, pero va a dar como que la sensación. Tal vez podemos hacer un poquito con flatten, flatten con esto. Podríamos como que arreglar esta parte de aquí, algo así. Con smooth, hacerlo incluso mejor. Por lo menos esta parte. La otra parte la podemos dejar así. Si es que tenemos que hacer esto un poco más grande, hacer el snake también se llevó parte de la forma inicial. Ahí creo que está bien. Y aquí vamos a hacer un poquito más grueso esto. Diferente, ¿no? Preocuparnos tanto de que sea perfecto. You have to worry about this is part of these imperfections are part of the design. Las imperfecciones son parte del diseño. Y aquí podríamos dejar esto redondo, podríamos dejarlo así como está para darle eso único a este diseño de esta pluma. Si vamos a hacer los bordes un poquito más irregulares como esto, por ejemplo, así como este está. This one like out, like that. Something like that. I think that this is going to be really different, so we can see the differences with the other options. Ahí a guardar y vamos ahora sí con las líneas with the crease sharp. I'm going to use this view like this, something like that. The main lines, the ones that start like here in the middle. No sé. Aquí ya sé dónde poner otra línea. Vamos a poner esta acá. Algo así. ¿Qué más podemos hacer? Aquí mira más líneas, algo así, y siguiendo como que estos pequeños diseños. Creo que ahí está bien. Vamos a usar las otras líneas. Esa. ¿Qué otra más? Como esa. Como esa. No. Esta. ¿Cuál otra? Como esta. Ajá, ahí está un poquito más diferente. No, este me gustó. Esa puede ser. No. Aquí algo. Me equivoqué un poquito en el diseño, pero podemos trabajar con esto. Algo así. Queda. Esta. Algo así. Tengo que llegar más acá. este no fue bueno. Algo así, no, mucho, muy curvo. Este sí queda, pero es como que sale de aquí, no importa. Bien, aquí, todo bien. Este sí un poco mejor. Tenemos que arreglar esto. Fue bueno. Creo que tenía que aumentar un poco el tamaño. Okay, something like that. Io credo che questo è tutto per este. Esto está todo. Otra vez uno acá. No, creo que está bien. He hecho mucha línea tal vez. Tal vez uno aquí, pero soy un poquito diferente, no sé. Ahí, ya. Mucho, muy grande. Y vamos a usar pinch. Pinch. Great. Well, let me. Oh, I think that this is good. This is good. So now we're going to use. Which one I have to use? Remesh? No, I have to join this part. Okay. Let me save. I'm going to select this one with this one. Look, this line, I don't like this one. Let me try to change this a little bit. I don't like that line. Okay, now it is looking better. I don't have to worry about that too much. Yes, we're good. Yes, we're good. Okay, now let's save. Also remember that my wings have like this kind of volume here, so I can print this. Las plumas no son finas exactamente porque quiero imprimir esto, o sea, en 3D, entonces tengo que dejar cierto volumen. Igual las modificamos con los nodos. Y ahora sí vamos a unir este con este. ¿Verdad? Y ahora que está unido, vamos al remesh. El mismo remesh que ya tenemos. Veamos que de nuevo aquí hay las líneas, tal vez un poquito, no mucho, se suavizó mucho. Voy a reducir más el smooth, no, está bien. Así voy a controlar el smooth. Hacer despacio, así unos pequeños cambios. Aquí no se pinche. Yo creo que sí. No importa. Mucho. Voy a usar de nuevo remesh. And some parts it is like it fixed, but for example here I think that very good. These don't have to be perfect to remember that. I think we're going to remesh all of this. Mucho smooth no quiero para dejar justamente esas líneas ahí. I don't want to use too much smooth here, so I can leave the details. I think that let's try with the smooth with the next steps. First one is a smooth corrective, right? Yes, only smooth. And that's what I didn't want, these cubes here, but maybe with decimate this is going to fix. Let's see. This is what I didn't want. This, I don't want this, but that's part of the design. Fix that with a smooth, but okay, let's apply this. And I'm going to decimate. .05. This is what I don't want. So maybe I have to try to fix to smooth those parts. Just I need to smooth that before we do anything else. Okay, the music stopped, so I'll go for some water and I'll be back, okay? We are going to continue. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Let's smooth these lines here so we don't have that problems later. Let me change smooth to 0.1. I don't want these lines. Let me see if that is working. Yes, here. Need to open that. Okay, great. Let me check here. The same problem. Okay, great. I think that's all. Here. Okay. Look, I have more imperfections. I think that I am just doing this to avoid some problems when I try to convert this into 3D printing. I think that's all. Yes, let's go with smooth corrective. Smooth, then we'll go to smooth corrective. What is the smooth corrective? Smooth corrective first. Just that's what we wanted. Some imperfections here. Let me deactivate this for a moment. I'll try to fix that very quickly. Smooth. Yes, I think that we fixed that. Now let me go out of here. Let me activate this again. We still have those squares there. Just we fix that. Check. Yes, I think that's all. That's all. maybe here, remesh. Okay, great. And I think that now we are good. Maybe no, we're good. Okay, so we finished that one. Let's go with activating the modifier. I made a mistake, a big mistake. I did not. The mistake was just only I did not create a backup. Well, yeah, that's my fault. We need to move on. Olvidé crear un backup para este diseño. A ver si creo que sí me olvidé. Sí, me olvidé. Ya no hay nada más que hacer. No. Seguimos nomás. Clicamos y vamos al decimate. Guardamos 0.05 to reduce this a lot. Great. Apply. And our simple modifier, simple deform, bend minus 45. And remember that we should rotate this. No, rotate this. Sorry. I'm going to select everything. Before we do this, let me apply the modifier. I'm going to rotate this, that, and move this down minus 0. Let me check the value again. 0.2, right? 0.2. Great. Now let's call this feather 3. Feather feather 3. Great. Now we have our 3 feathers there. Let me bring back my wings. Let me save this and let me move, go back to geometry nodes. And now that we have a new feather, look, it is, I need to increase, it is selecting like number 2 and 3, I think. I need to increase this. And now we have our 3 feathers. Let me check. Yes, this is design 1, this is the other design. Yes, great. And it is different because we have seed. So look at that. Look at this beautiful design of wings. So before we continue with a new feather design, let's bring back our other groups, because I need the third group of feathers and the fourth one. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's bring back first the third one. Let me save here. 20 is good. Let me. There is too much, I think. Let's try 25 for this new group of feathers. Going to ring here, and let's try to change these values. Let me start with, let me see the original value. Okay, let's compare this. First we need to move it. No, I think that we need to rotate this. We have we have to move it. So the first one is to move it to the outside, and to the outside is with Y translation. So up I use -25 -35. Let me try with that. No, I need more. I need more. Let's try with 45. 45 is good. Now we can see our feathers there. Rotation, maybe it's too much. Maybe let me reduce this one too. Now let me rotate this in X. Here I use this one no. Let me change here to 7 maybe. I need to rotate this more. Or instead of rotating this more, no, I think that we would just, because look, yes. So we have to rotate this a little bit more, maybe 8 more. Look at this. It is overlapping with the other ones. Let's try to move this a little bit out. And went with 5. Like that. I'll rotate here 9. Let's try with 1. With 1 it is better but not perfect. It is better but not perfect. I need to rotate more, I think. More. 15, let's try with 15. With 15 is good, but I think that it is no, it is good. Just 1 was the value. Let's see if it is not overlapping between. No, just it is good. Look how this is looking. Look how it is. Maybe I should reduce the Y, because this is too big. These feathers are too wide. Okay, now that we did that here, let me just duplicate this one and connect that into here with the new values. Where is the? Here we go. Oh, no. Let's copy. This is 25, right? No, this should not be the same. Remember that I changed some values. These are not the same, so we're good with this. Let me connect this to here. Let me reduce this to 25. Now we go out, and the first. Let me see if I can find some relation here. Where is the middle one? This is the middle one. Okay. Here rotation 0.05, and I increase 1. Here rotation the same, so I have to increase 1 here too. Okay. What else should I do? Here the Y translation, it increased like 25. And I think that I have to do the same here. No, I can't. No, sorry. 5. I should write 5 here. Great. What else should I do? Also, I think that I need to select a special. Yes, I think that I'm going to. No, let me think. I see a problem here. Yes, no, I don't have problems. I can create another group and just change the group. Yes, that is what we're going to do. I was thinking that maybe for the last options, the last row, we're going to try to avoid this part here, the middle. We don't need that anymore, so maybe we're going to create something like, let me try to see, something more rounded with nothing at the middle. Yes, we're going to try to change that. Okay, so I think that this is all for this, right? It is looking good. Look, it is beautiful. And maybe it is too open. Maybe I should close this. Let me check. It is really the translation or the symbols? Okay, let's compare this. I use 5. Yes. The only thing that I change is the rotation. Here I use 2 and outside I use 1. So for my model I use 2 and I'm going to use 1. Just and look at that. Great. Maybe I should rotate it a little bit more. Just because look, no, it is not good. I should rotate this maybe 15. No, let's leave it like in 2. In 2 was good. In 2 was good. Okay. Great. Our fourth row, I am not very sure about the fourth yet. I think that I should create something but avoid this. I should do something like that to create a new design of this part. But for now, I like what we have. Let me go here. Ooh, 6 million. 6 millions. I need to reduce the other file, the topology of the other file. Let me try to reduce the Y a little bit more because it's too, look, I don't like that. Don't leave it like that. But the new designs, we can change that. I'm going to leave it like that. Let me go here. I'm going to use the fourth, maybe the fourth. I'm going to use a new design. That's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like this here. Maybe for the other design I'm going to reduce this. It is looking really great. But also I need to rotate these wings. We're going to do that later. For the fourth, let me increase this. Let's go to geometry nodes. Let me increase that radius. Let me go with, I don't know, with what is the radius 16. Let me try 75. It is better, but I think that this is not going to be enough. Radius, this is the variation of the radius. Let's try with 9. Or with 8. For now we're going to leave it like that. Here we need to add the other wings, I think. You know what? The thing is that I don't want to do what I don't have now in mind. The other option, instead of adding a fourth group of feathers, maybe I can do something to follow this curve. Something like that, to follow those curves, cover all of these. Can I duplicate nodes? I don't know that. I'm thinking what to do right now. Check here. Better. This one is better, the best option that I have. So I can create this other group, or maybe the fourth group I should leave it like that. What should I do? So let's say that we have these feathers, and this is going to be like here. I need to add the other feathers. Let me check the design of this one. That group of feathers, let me think. That is going to be like... Let me try to do something different, but first I'm going to create a new design of feathers that it is not going to follow the classic design. It is going to follow something like this. I'm going to create a theme, just something like that. I'm going to move that like the, or not. I don't should rotate. No, I think that those feathers, I am not going to use the bend modifier, the simple deform. I am going to use let me think. The other option is to apply that over this, but this is a mesh, right? Yes. I am thinking in this last part a way to, maybe I should not add another group. Let's see, we're going to see. Maybe I just try to cover all of this with other feathers, but I want these groups of feathers to be something like that, something like this. It's going to follow that design. Maybe I should use array. No, array is going to rotate that a lot. Array is a good option. I am thinking, because look, these parts is like it goes to one direction, and at the end it ends with another direction, just like we do here. That's the thing. Please help me if you have an idea of what should I do. I am thinking. I think that we are not going to use this anymore. That's the thing. We're going to use the classic, the other method, the one with the. But if I do that, the problem is that I need to curve. I don't know what to do. Also, but look, let me check something. No, I wanted to see the number of lines here. I want to see the resolution of this, so I can see that there, and then I can add like instance here, so I can control that too. Oh. Now the problem with that design is that it is going to lose here, and I don't want that. So let's try to use the fourth group, and for that group I'm going to use no bending, and I'm going to use a more simple design. Let me check here, something like that, just only at the middle. Yes, let's try to do that. Let's go to layout. I'm going to hide that. We need to try it. We need to see how that is going to look. It's the only way. Okay, I'm going to hide this. I'm going to bring back my backup. Move that here to feathers. No, I'm going to move this into a new group that is going to call simple feathers. Just simple feathers. Create. And this one too, to simple feathers. I am going to close this backup, and I'm going to modify this. I'm going to make this smaller. and move this up. I think that I want to do something like up, like I do up. And to do that, I think that I just only, yes, I know what I did. Let me first delete all of this and then just use, yes, I know what I did. Ah, sorry. Places, delete this, and let me just use a simple grid fill here. Okay. And now that we have that, I'm just going to reduce this value and move this up. Something like that. So our design is going to be a little bit different. Maybe we should reduce this a little bit more and move this a little bit down, like this. Maybe that was too much. No, that was too much. Something like this. I'm going to use something like that. I am not going to bend this one. Maybe I should reduce this value too. This I'm going to keep like that, like round, no imperfections. Let's try that. I'm going to put this into backup. Now for this simple design, I think that I'm going to see here. Up, it is like this has like nothing there. Let me try to add, I don't know, I need to add something there. Yeah, just simple design. Just let me see this one. Maybe the smooth one. I'm going to stabilize stroke. I'm going to use something like this. Oh, I'm going to use this. That. Like that, and then I am going to smooth. Great. I thought that I didn't activate that. Just smooth all of this. But I reduced too much the smooth value. Let me move that back to 0.3. And now I'm going to smooth this. And also I am going to use my pinch brush this, let's try to smooth all of, no, this part no, here smooth the borders. With this part. That, I think, very good. Just something like that. Maybe that was too much and I should use only the other smooth. Let me reduce more, this is smooth. Let me smooth more, I said, let's say. That's all. I'm going to select my original one. I'm going to join this and move this to sculpt mode and 0.25 just to use the same values with mesh. This is okay. What is this, right? Transforms, save. Modifiers are already okay. Go to sculpt here. 2.25. Okay, we have that. Now I'm going to use the smooth modifier there. Smooth corrective. Only smooth. Yes, I like that. Okay, something like this. And now that I have that, I'm just going to use what is the decimate 0.05. Okay, let's go with that. No, sorry. Let's delete that. Oof. Apply. Oh, now we're good. Okay, now let's go here to compositing. And hide. I can rotate this. Let's rotate to follow the same process. I'm going to select this. I'm going to rotate this minus that, and then put this down like 0.02. Okay, great. Let me save that. I'm going to. This is going to be simple feather 1. Okay, let me save this. Let's see what else. What is it? Where's the one that I want? I'm going to hide this. I'm going to bring my wings. Okay, let me go to geometry nodes and let me do a little change here. I'm going to use my feather name here as a new value, so I can change this feather, but I cannot change that name. I cannot change the name. I think that I can change the name. I want to change the name there. Because here, look. No, great. Sorry. These are feather. No. Feather 2. Okay. This is something weird. Sorry. It was my fault. My fault. Mistake. I connected wrong. This one I wanted to connect. This one. Here. Now we can change the name, right? Yes. That was my mistake. So. Also, I think that I need to change the other values. I need to make a lot of changes. Here, up to close. Because look, now that I have that, I need a way to control this random value. So So this max I'm going to change, but I think that let's select it. No, let's leave it like that. Let's see what is going to happen, because I only have one object, so maybe we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's go to the last. I'm going to just select 15 to see what is happening here. I'm going to select here simple feathers. And these are the simple feathers. Let me change this mean value. No, just the mean value. The translation. Look at those weird things. 0.1. No, that's too much. Oh no, sorry. Okay, then let's rotate this. We need to rotate more. Two. 25. Three looks good, and then we reduce this C rotation. Okay, now I think that I need to change. This is not good. This is what I wanted. I know what to do. I have to move this. No, let's try with this. I need a way to control the white of this part. Let me where I have to create a new combine scales here, and then let me leave this like 1, 0.5, and here I'm going to select 0.52. I'm going to, and here I'm going to change this y value is going to call again. This disappear. Remember that yesterday it fixed and now it disappeared. I'm going to in group. I'm going to find y. I'm going to feathers y. I'm going to like that. Okay, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to change that feathers y to reduce. It was y. No, it was not y. It was x, I think, because if I reduce this to 2, let's. Yes. That was my fault. So y not was the value. It was x. So let me change this name. Let me see if this is the one that I want. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so I'm going to go here to group and change this to x. Great. Here I'm going to reduce this to 4 maybe. Let's try with 3. 3 is looking good. For the other groups I need to do the same. Here to reduce to 4. 4. Let me go here to sorry. Out, I'm going to do the same thing. 0.4. And maybe in the other ones 0.42. Other one, that is this one. Yes, and I think that this I'm going to leave it in 3. The other ones, just I'm going to leave this in 3. 3, and let me go here to 3. Now I think that I need a better design for this one. The simple design maybe. What happened here? I want to change to the other value, but I cannot change it. Why is that happening? I don't understand. I didn't modify those. It is normal. I don't know what is happening here. Rotation 5. That's weird. I don't know what is happening because I just want to choose the new name, but it is like not working. I don't know why. I know why that is not working. I need to change that here. I should use this one. What else should we do? Something like this. So do the same to the other side. And I want to done and simple. Let me just duplicate this value. Let me get rid of this. I am just going to change the here. Why translation? Just change the positive to negative. What else? I'm going to just maybe as a backup, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to connect this here. I'm going to something like that. But as I can see, these are too wide. Ah, look, it is not the same thing. It is too out, so I'm going to move this closer. The translation is going to reduce to 6. Yes, now it is better. And the open is going to change to reduce the X rotation to 25 maybe. But still, this is too much. 20. Rotation here is 2. When you want to know something else, I think that I should change the X value here, just to have something better in this place. Let me try to rotate this a little bit more, I don't know, maybe 3. No, what? Let's see. Just reduce this to 1, I don't know. No, that's not something good. And look, it is... you can see something weird here. What should we do here? Maybe trying to change a little bit the design to make this more like the other feathers, because it is too round. Maybe that's one thing, to create something like that. Let's try to do that. To close that, simple feathers. This is my design, right? I'm going here to sculpt mode, and I am going to do grab. Yes. Something like that. Just the small changes. Now cube. It is going to look better. Now we can see that it is looking better. Just what we need to do. Maybe move this a little bit in. We should deform this. Let me try to see if we can import deformation. Simple deform. Then see, and not like that. Just minus 25. Maybe we can leave it like that. Little bending there. And we'll keep little bit special. Going to apply that. Going to hide this. Save. And I think that we have a good design here. We just need to create here something else, and to do that I think that I need to use this, or at least something like that, so I can control, because the other way to do that, the other way to do that is to, I have an idea, but I think that I have some ideas, but the problem is I don't know if that is going to work. I have this curve and I want it to I am thinking on adding more details here, because this is too simple in comparison with the other ones. Look, it is not looking good. Not details like that, or maybe chess, I don't know. But I want to make like a transition, because this is too perfect. So the thing that I want to do right now, I need to find a way to cover this part, but that way is going to cause me some problems, because I want to create like here something that goes here, and then it rotates until with that here. The problem is that here is going to disappear, and I don't want that. I don't want it to disappear. It's too simple, this. I need a transition. Maybe these are too with too many. No, this has maybe too many details. These two first, the first two like rows are good. The third one is not too good because it is a lot of difference between this one and this one. Maybe I should create a new group with less details, so we can have like a smooth transition between. Maybe this new group is going to have not codes, some imperfections, and then the last one is going to be, you know what, I don't like this. So maybe I can create this group. I'm going to create this again. I'm going to make more details, and the codes, I think that no, we're going to avoid the codes. What else should we do? Maybe the codes, I'm going to keep the codes, but simple, just one code to one side and one code to the other side, and then less lines. Maybe that kind of things I have to do. The two first rows are perfect for me. Here I need to reduce the number of details, and here I need to increase the number of details. But the real problem, this is something that we can do. There is no problem with this. The real problem is this. How I am going to use, I'm going to deal with that part. That's the real, the most important thing right now. How I am going to create, I don't have an idea how to create this part, because I have an idea. I have an idea. I could use array and curve to follow this design manually, no problem. The thing is, I need to find a way. The other thing is that, look here, it is like it only, but I can increase this. Okay, I can increase this here. Let me increase. Geometry nodes to increase this radius to 1 and reduce to max and to min, to max to 75. Something like that. Now we can see. So here we can work right now. Now we can work. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's good. 0.09. Let's try 0.09. Or instead of doing that, I can keep it like that and reduce this to 25. That's also something that I can do. Just now I need to find a way to create some instances here, and I'm going to remesh this to follow all over my design here until this point, but trying to rotate, to create a new cube, a new feathers. Just okay. So this is all for today. Okay, I am going to try to do that. I need to find a way to. I need to find a way to create that. And with that, we finish everything. Yes, I need to find a way to do that. Need to create like, also another problem, that it should be like this. Instance on point. But instance on point. How can I create that? It should start like this. Going pam 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 pam. No, I don't have. I have no idea of how to create this part. I have no idea how can I create this part. It should be a way with geometry nodes, but I don't know too much about geometry nodes right now. Okay, I'm going to think. I'm going to think. So for today, this is all. I need to first need to find a solution for that, and then we fix the design. Okay, friends, so this is all for today. Please, if you're new, remember to subscribe, give a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. Just a moment, please, just a moment. Okay, friends. So this is all for today. Okay. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was having a call. I have to answer because my UPS is not working again. So I'm trying to find a solution for that. Okay, so friends, we're going to continue tomorrow. Let's hope I don't have my UPS. Let's see if we have no blackouts. Let's hope that is not the problem. Oof. So it is very difficult here with my country with that electricity problems. I don't know when we are going to have the solution. I think that the problem is going to get worse, but okay, we have to continue. Okay. So friends, we're going to continue tomorrow. I'm going to think about something. If we don't find a solution, I'm going to try to do this manually. We're not going to lose more time. We already found we have a great tool here with geometry nodes, but I'm just starting with geometry nodes. This is new for me too, so it is going to take maybe more time to use the other method, but it is something that I know how to do. So we're going to try to find a solution with that. Okay. So maybe tomorrow we're going to start like designing the new tiles of feathers, the new options of feathers, so we can have like a smooth transition from the big details to the simple details. Okay, we're going to do that tomorrow, and then once we're going okay with that, we're going to work on in the other part with it, that is going to the simple feathers. Okay, that is going to cover the upper part. Okay friends, so please remember, if you're new in the channel, remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. You can join our Discord server if you want to share things about 3D or maybe ask for help. So if you want to talk about games, you will have a channel there too. If you want figures like this one for your collection, or maybe assets for your animations or games, you can visit my online stores, TurboSquid for 3D modeling, Codes 3D for 3D sculpting, and CD Trader, where you have everything. Okay, what else? If you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There is my email, or you can contact me with Upwork or maybe CD Trader. You have all the options there, all the links in my YouTube page. Also, you can follow me on social media accounts, X, Instagram, and TikTok, where I'm uploading where I am sharing things about 3D games and all my portfolio. And that's all. Thanks for coming. Remember to subscribe, that is very important, and see you in the next one.